What's up, everybody? My name is Extra. Welcome back to Scratch. This time we are going to finish off this game, or rather, get closer to finishing it off. But anyway, let's get right to it. So thanks all once again. Big thanks to Matthew Ager. If you haven't watched the tutorial series, I recommend you watch them on my channel. Like the first episode, if you haven't watched that, please watch. I highly recommend you watch that. Anyway, let's get to it. So let's make a script. So here is our script for what the loudspeaker is going to say. Okay, you have been selected for an experiment conducted by redacted labs. In this experiment, your objective is to find push all 7 is to go through every series of rooms. The first room, you will find 5 buttons. You'll find 5 buttons. You'll find 5 buttons. Each one once, and the door to the next room will unlock. In the second room, you will need to power. You will need to power every single generator. Power everything using keys. However, using keys that you can find in the room. The third room, you will need to find parts. You will need to find 5 stones to put into a glove to power on the lights. Turn on. Enable the door to the next room. In the fourth room, you will need to go through a series of strange areas to find a door to get out. or rather to find buttons to press, but to find 6 buttons to press to unlock the door into our labs, but you will find entities that will try to stop you from completing your final room. Each entity has three glow sticks on them. 2 one on each shoulder and 1 on their head. Their each entity's state is represented by 3 glow sticks on them. 1 on their shoulder, 1 on their head, and 1 on their head. 3 green glow sticks means the entity has 3 green glow sticks mean the entity will not hinder you. 2 green glow sticks and 1 red glow stick means the entity will not attack but may harm you if you get too close. 2 red glow sticks and 1 green glow sticks means the entity will attack you on sight. 3 red glow sticks means that the entity will actively search for you and or other maybe 1 means on eye contact. After you unlock the final door, you will be forced to sign an NDA enforcing you not to provide assistance to anyone else. Breach. Wait, let's get this box off the screen. Breaching these terms will result in you appearing in the court next door, be convicted of a felony, be charged 100,000 or $10 million right here, and spend 17 years in federal prison. Please follow these terms so you do not end up like our previous participants did. Good luck. Alright. Also here. Do not enter in the fourth room. There is a mine shaft. There is a mine that is owned by Harold and Vince, that you must avoid entering, as trespassing may result in a 5-year term in prison. Like this. Okay, looks like it's good. Alright. It's working? Yep, it's working.
You have been selected for an experiment conducted by Redacted Labs. In this experiment, your objective is to go through every series of rooms. In the first room, you will find 5 buttons. Press each one once and the door to the next room will unlock. In the second room, you will need to power every single generator using keys that you can find in the room. In the third room, you will need to find 5 stones to put in a glove to enable a door into the next room. In the fourth room, you will need to go through a series of strange areas to find 6 buttons to press to unlock the door into our labs, but you will find entities that will try to stop you from completing your final room. Each entity's state is represented by 3 glow sticks on them, one on each shoulder and one on their head. 3 green glow sticks means the entity will not hinder you. 2 green glow sticks and 1 red glow stick means the entity will not attack but may harm you if you get too close. 2 glow sticks and 1 green glow sticks means the entity will attack you on eye contact. 3 red glow sticks means that the entity will actively search for you. In the fourth room, there is a mine that is owned by Harold and Vince that you must avoid entering, as trespassing may result in a 5-year term in prison. After you unlock the final door, you will be forced to sign an NDA, enforcing you not to provide assistance to anyone else. Breaching these terms will result in you appearing in the court next door, be convicted of a felony, and be charged $10 million and spend 17 years in federal prison. Please follow these terms so you do not end up like our previous participants did. Good luck.
Now let's see if it's good. Oh. Let's up the volume.
You have been selected for an experiment conducted. You have been selected for an experiment conducted by.
Let's see.
You have been selected for an experiment conducted by Raycaster Labs. In this experiment, your objective is to go through every series of rooms. In the first room, you will find 5 buttons. Press each.
Maybe I'll try to do again. All right. Does that sound better? It looks like it is. Yep.
You have been selected for an experiment conducted by Labs. In this experiment, your objective is to go through every series of rooms. In the first room, you will find 5 buttons. Press each one once, and the door to the next room will unlock. In the second room, you will need to power every single generator using keys that you can find in the room. In the third room, you will need to find 5 stones to put into a glove to enable the door to the next room. In the fourth room, you will need to go through a series of strange areas to find 6 buttons to press to unlock the room. Each entity. Is that good? You have been selected for an experiment conducted by Labs. In this experiment, your objective is to go through every series of rooms. In the first room, you will find 5 buttons. Press each one once and the door to the next room will unlock. In the second room, you will need to power every single generator using keys that you can find in the room. In the third room, you will need to find 5 stones to put into a glove to enable the door to the next room. In the fourth room, you will need to go through a series of strange areas to find 6 buttons to press to unlock the door into our labs. But you will find entities that will try to stop you from completing your final room. Each entity state is represented by 3 glow sticks on them, one on their shoulder and one on their head. 3 green glow sticks means the entity will not hinder you. 2 green glow sticks and 1 red glow stick means the entity will not attack but may harm you if you get too close. 2 red glow sticks and 1 green glow stick will mean that the entity will attack you on eye contact. 3 red glow sticks means that the entity will actively search for you. In the fourth room, there is a mine that is owned by Harold and Vince that you must avoid entering, as trespassing may result in a 5-year term in prison. After you unlock the final door, you will be forced to sign an NDA enforcing that you do not provide assistance to anyone else. Breaching these terms will result you in appearing in the court next door, be convicted of a felony, be charged of $10 million, and spend 17 years in federal prison. Please follow these terms so you do not end up like our previous participants did. Good luck.
Now that sounds a bit better, I think.
You have been selected for an experiment conducted by Labs. In this experiment, your objective is to go through every series of rooms. In the first room, you will find 5 buttons. Press each one once and the door to the next room will unlock. In the second room, you will need to power every single generator using.
Okay, there we go.
You have been selected for an experiment conducted by Labs. In the second room, you will need to walk. In the second room,
Okay, let's try this.
you have been selected for an experiment conducted by Labs. In this experiment, your objective is to go through every series of rooms. In the first room, you will find 5 buttons. Press each one once and the door to the next room will unlock. In the second room, you will need to power every single generator using keys that you can find in the room. In the third room, you will need to find 5 stones to put into a glove to enable
Why is this
the door to
fan
the
so
next
on?
room. In the fourth room, you will need to go through a series of strange areas to find 6 buttons to press to unlock the door into our lab. But you will find entities that will try to stop you from completing your final room. Each entity state is represented by 3 glow sticks on them, one on their shoulder and one on their head. 3 green glow sticks means the entity will not hinder you. 2 green glow sticks and 1 red glow stick means the entity will not attack or may harm you if you get too close. 2 red glow sticks and 1 green glow stick will mean that the entity will attack you on eye contact. 3 red glow sticks means that the entity will actively search for you. In the 4th room, there is a mine that is owned by Harold and Vince that you must avoid entering as trespass and may result in a 5-year term in prison. After you unlock the final door, you will be forced to sign NDAs enforcing that you do not provide assistance to anyone else. Breaching these terms will result in you appearing in the next court next door, be convicted of a felony, be charged with $10 million, and spend 17 years in federal prison. Please follow these terms so you do not end up like our previous participants did. Good luck. Now it's time.
Okay, there we go. So now, looks like our audio is here. And then we could do this. Okay, my internet connection isn't stable, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to save everything. And then, okay, so here we are going to this, and then maybe let's do a red circle over here. And then let's make sure that we can do this. Okay. When start, switch to this costume. Yeah, my internet connection's really broken. I'm having like lots of problems. Oh, please, please. Okay, I guess I'll just have to download them then. If only this was RGB. These effects. Let's see. There's Buzzword or whatever. There you go. Okay, let's make this sound longer. It's sort of the sound to make it. If you press F, then it's gonna unlock the door. And then this is like a little distance thing, so first one, this is thing that it's first place sound recording 2, and then we'll do maybe this is a
You have been selected for an experiment conducted by rule. You have been selected for an
So then we're going to wait until it's less than 0.5, the distance is less than 0.5, and F and F. Door opening. Let's do that. Oh Christ. There's something wrong with my other side. Okay, and then after that it'll do door open. Set door opening to 0. And then here, let's see, rotation. Okay, face X, let's see. So this one will need and if this one is 2, set the paint mode 2 and 3. And then this one, maybe I should turn the camera a bit like this. Just download, please. Okay, it's not downloading anymore for some reason. There we go. Oh, okay. Let's see, is it gonna... Okay, this is why we save. There we go. Okay, my internet connection's really buggy. I don't know what's going on, but this will not save no matter what. Yeah, my connection, I'm gonna have to fix that. Like, everything else is working internet-wise. I wish it could tell me what's going wrong. Well, I guess, yeah, this thing is just gonna stay here. Alright, anyway, let's go. Continue. Also make sure door opening, yep. Oh yes, and then we'll need to change face Y. Face Y mod 1 is less than door opening. Or if door opening is less than face Y mod 1. This alright, I should do minus. Else set done to 0. Like that. Maybe I'll just duplicate the whole thing like this. This, it's 2. Yep, it's 2. Okay, I think that's how it's gonna go.
You have been selected for an experiment conducted by Rule Labs. In this experiment, your objective is to go through every series of rooms. In the first room, you will find 5 buttons. Press each one once and the door to the next room will unlock. In the second room, you will
Okay,
need to power every single generating fuse that you can find in the room. In the third room, you will need to find 5 stones to put into a bucket.
wait, this part is
In the
rendering.
fourth room, you will need to go
Oh,
through
shut
a
up.
series of strange areas to find 6 buttons to press to unlock the door into our lab.
So this part isn't calculating properly.
You have been selected for an experiment conducted by Rule Labs. In this experiment, your objective is to go through every series of rooms.
Oh wait, it's because I need to, it's because I need to do that. Maybe maybe it'll look a bit nicer if I do this. Okay, I'll just do a bit of revamping here. Oh god, why do I keep doing this? This is supposed to stay the same. This one, this one.
You have been selected.
Okay, now that looks nicer. That, and then is here. Let's do this. And then make sure.
You have been selected for an experiment.
Okay, looks like this area should. Mom, I'm doing the video. Let's see. I think 20.
You have been selected for an experiment conducted by Rule Labs. In this experiment, your objective is to go through every series.
Aha, like this.
You have been selected for an experiment conducted by Rule Labs. In this experiment, your objective is to go through every series of rooms. In the first room, you will find 5 buttons. Press each one once and the door to the next room will unlock. In the second room, you will need to power every single generating fuse that you can find in the room.
Oh wait, I think I did something wrong. This is just 1. This is 2.
You have been selected for an experiment conducted by Rule Labs. In this experiment, your objective is to go through every series of rooms. In the first room, you will find 5 buttons.
Oh wait, paint 1. Oh wait, I have to change it to paint 2. Like that, and then that's my problem. There we go.
You have been selected for an experiment conducted by Rural Labs. In this experiment, your objective is to go through every series of rooms. In the first room, you will find 5 buttons. Press each one once and the door to the next room will unlock. In the second room, you will need to power every single generator using fuses you can find in the room. In the third room, you will need to find 5 stones to put into a bus to enable you to go to the next room. In the fourth room, you will...
Oh, maybe I should also put something in the next to the loudspeaker. After the loudspeaker's finished.
You have been selected. Instead, good luck. Instead, good luck.
The audio is a bit...
Press F near the loudspeaker to begin. Press F near the loudspeaker to begin. Press F near the loudspeaker to begin. And look like our previous participants did. And look like our previous participants did. And look like our previous participants did. Press F near the... Do not press F near... And look like our previous participants did. Press F near... Instead, press... Instead, press F near the loudspeaker to begin. It should begin. Good luck.
Okay, so now the audio should be nicer.
You have been selected for an experiment conducted by Rural Labs. In this experiment, your objective is to go through every series of rooms. In the first room, you will find 5 buttons. Press each one once and the door to the next room will unlock. In the second room, you will need to power every single generator using fuses you can find in the room. In the third room, you will need to find 5 stones to put into a bus to enable you to go to the next room. In the fourth room, you will need to go through a series of strange areas to find 6 buttons to press to unlock the door into our lab. But you will find entities that will try to stop you from completing the final room. Each entity state is represented by 3 glow sticks on them, 1 in the shoulder and 1 on their head. 3 green glow sticks means the entity will not hinder you. 2 green glow sticks and 1 red glow stick means the entity will not attack or may harm you if you get too close. 2 red glow sticks and 1 green glow stick will mean that the entity will attack you on eye contact. 3 red glow sticks means that the entity will actively search for you. In the fourth room, there is a mine that is owned by Harold and Vince that you must avoid entering as trespass and may result in a 5-year term in prison. After you unlock the final door, you will report some very new fairies, enforcing that you do not provide assistance to anyone else. Breaching these terms will result in an appearing in the next court next door, be convicted of a felony, be charged with $10 million, and spend 17 years in federal prison. Please follow these terms so you do not end up like our previous participants did. Press F to use your loudspeaker to begin. Good luck.
Oh, and it opened. So good. If it works. I mean, we'll have to fix the invisibility problem.
You have been selected for an experiment conducted by.
Maybe we should make it open slowly. And also the physics. We should also include this and like this. That, and then maybe this. So equal to 1. The effects. Copy this again. Wait, why is it? Why can't it copy or paste? Yeah, so it's like broken. Doesn't let me copy or anything. This. It sounds like Krabby from Pokemon Go. There we go. Hey, why is it just pushing it to the end? There we go. Why can't I select? There we go. I think that was a bit better.
You have been selected for an experiment conducted by World Labs. In this experiment, your objective is to go through every series
Start
of
this again.
rooms. In the first room, you will find 5 buttons. Press each one once and the door to the next room will unlock. In the second room, you will need to power every single generator using fuses you can find in the room. In the third room, you will need to find 5 stones to put into a brush to enable the door to the next room. In the fourth room, you will need to go through a series of strange areas to find 6 buttons to press to unlock the door into our lab. But you will find entities that will try to stop you from completing your final room. Each entity's face is represented by 3 glow sticks on them, 1 in the shoulder and 1 on their head. 3 green glow sticks means the entity will not hinder you. 2 green glow sticks and 1 red glow stick means the entity will not attack or may harm you if you get too close. 2 red glow sticks and 1 green glow stick will mean that the entity will attack you on eye contact. 3 red glow sticks means that the entity will actively search for you. In the fourth room, there is a mine that is owned by Harold and Vince that you must avoid entering as trespassing may result in a 5-year term in prison. After you unlock the final door, you will report some very, very important that you do not provide assistance to anyone else. Breaching this term will result in an hearing in the next court next door, be convicted of a felony, be charged with $10 million, and spend 17 years in federal prison. Please follow these terms so you do not end up like our previous participant did. Push up user allowed speakers to be good. Good luck.
Alright. There we go, it's opening. Whoa. What's going on? I guess that's good. Well, yeah. Door opening is now 1. We still can't cross, so there's a bug. Door opening is 1, but it's still not letting us cross. I don't know. So there's a problem. I mean, might have to fix it eventually. Scan. Maybe, oh, maybe at the end I should change it back by door opening.
You have been selected for an experiment conducted by World Guys. In this experiment, your objective is to go through every series of rooms. In the first room, you will find 5 buttons. Press each one once and the door to the next room will unlock. In the second room, you will need to power every single generator using fuses you can find in the room. In the third room, you will need to find 5 stones to put into a brush to enable the door to the next room. In the fourth room, you will need to go through a series of strange areas to find 6 buttons to press to unlock the door into our lab. But you will find entities that will try to stop you from completing the final room. Each entity face is represented by 3 glow sticks on them, 1 on their shoulder and 1 on their head. 3 green glow sticks means the entity will not hinder you. Two green glowsticks and one red glowstick means the entity will not attack or may harm you if you get too close. Two red glowsticks and one green glowstick will mean that the entity will attack you on eye contact. Three red glowsticks means that the entity will actively search for you. In the fourth room, there is a mine that is owned by Harold and Vince, and you must avoid entering at quick press and may result in a 5-year term in prison. After you unlock the final door, you will be forced to end these areas. Unfortunately, do not provide assistance to anyone else. Breaching these terms will result in you appearing in the next court next door, be convicted of a felony, be charged with $10 million, and spend 17 years in federal prison. Please follow these terms so you do not end up like our previous participant said. First, earth, news will allow you to be given. Good luck.
Here we go. Now it's working much better. Yeah, see, it's like has this little effect right here. Oh, still not letting us through? Why is it not letting us through? Why? This is false. Why? Door opening is 1. Why isn't it? Let's see. Maybe it's a bit bugged. There we go, now it's letting us through. So now we can do this. Now it's starting to look better. Let's try this again.
You have been selected for an experiment conducted by Rule Guys. In this experiment, your objective is to go through every series of rooms. In the first room, you will find 5 buttons. You have been selected for an experiment conducted by Rule Guys. In this experiment, your objective is to go through every series of rooms. In the first room, you will find 5 buttons. Press each one once and the doors to the next room will unlock. In the second room, you will need to power every single generator using fuses you can find in the room. In the third room, you will need to find 5 stones to put into a brush to enable the door to the next room. In the fourth room, you will need to go through a series of strange areas to find 6 buttons to press to unlock the door into our lab. But you will find entities that will try to stop you from completing your final room. Each entity face is represented by 3 glow sticks on them, 1 on their shoulder and 1 on their head. 3 green glow sticks means the entity will not hinder you. 2 green glow sticks and 1 red glow stick means the entity will not attack or may harm you if you get too close. 2 red glow sticks and 1 green glow stick will mean that the entity will attack you on eye contact. 3 red glow sticks means that the entity will actively search for you. In the fourth room, there is a mine that is owned by Harold and Vince that you must avoid entering at quick press and may result in a 5-year term in prison. After you unlock the final door, you will be forced to end these areas. Unfortunately, do not provide assistance to anyone else. Breaching these terms will result in you appearing in the next court next door, be convicted of a felony, be charged with $10 million, and spend 17 years in federal prison. Please follow these terms so you do not end up like our previous participant said. First, earth, news will allow you to be given. Good luck.
Alright, so now let's try it. Here we go, now it's really doing it. There we go. Chip. There we go. And then let's see, player X. Oh yes, and then we can do wait until player X is greater than 5. And then the door opening is 0. And then the other thing we could do is in the background, we could put some noise. There we go. There we go. Let's place down the spiral until done, and then maybe clank. This. And let's make this stop. here we go. That way it'll sound more creepy.
You have been selected for an experiment conducted by real-world labs. In this experiment, your objective is to go through every...
There we go. Let's just speed it up. Maybe 20 and 5.
You have been selected for an experiment conducted by real-world...
Then let's wait for the door to open. Go back here. This thing just like lamps back. And then you're able to access the rest of this area. Not just gonna be still in construction. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave this episode here. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll continue the series a bit more. Maybe tomorrow I'll release something better. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.